you want. They literally have it year-round. They harvest so much and press so much that they literally have it year-round.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that was a fun thing. Just speaking of, these things that we see, that was a fun thing when I was doing research for the book, is that I just would go to the, we have this, I don't know if it's outside of New York City, but we have a chain of grocery store called Food Bazaar, and they have an absolutely amazing international section. So I would just go there and grab everything that I could, any kind of juice, juices from all over the world that didn't have preservatives in them, and they ferment really well.
Interesting.
So I think, that's always something, especially short mead, honey is a great vehicle for all kinds of flavors. So, look around, see what you can find, and play, have fun.
Don't be afraid to play, I think, is the big takeaway here.
Yeah. I'm especially excited because of the short meads apparently are good for the tropical climate I'm trapped in.
Yes. Wait, you're in South Florida?
He's down by Miami.
Yes.
Yeah. He's in Miami Beach.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting the book on Thursday and trying out a few right away. And are they gallon recipes?
Yeah, I think the ones in the book are gallon, but you can eat. They're pretty easy to scale up or scale down. So
sure, good gallons. You know how many gallon bottles I can get in those chest freezers?
Exactly.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think I'm going to set aside a section in my 68-degree basement and just, put a nice table there and build something on top of it so it's got a drip lip in case something gets away, and and just set up a whole bunch of gallon jugs and go to town.
Oh yeah, that's an ideal. That kind of basement or cellar is great.
Yeah, we've got a walkout basement, and that's where I store all my bottled mead, because it stays at between 65 and 70 all year round.
Cool.
But so we've kept you for 2 hours, Mary, and we really appreciate you coming on the show.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me on. This has been a ton of fun.
Yeah, likewise.
And it's got me inspired again. Even no matter what, you always go through these. No matter what you're doing, it's always good to have a little inspiration.
It is, yeah. I'd gotten kind of jaded after a while because I was making the same old stuff, and I had a list of stuff I wanted to make, but now I've got a whole new raft of different kinds of ideas that I hadn't really thought about before. So
yeah, and I think the thing with session meads is that. Go with the flow and go with your sense. If it gets too dry, then make, if you have a gallon and it gets, you forget about it, or you don't have, time gets away from you. Maybe you're super busy and it goes too dry, then make a half gallon of something similar and blend them together. This is something that hydrometers are great, but you also want to go by how it tastes and how it feels and how it smells and really, what do you like? What you like. So.
Well, you've inspired me to kind of go back more to the way I used to do things before I got more into the science and less into the. I used to be what I called a seat of the pants mead maker. I went by taste and feel and gut instinct, and more often than not, my meads are actually pretty good, and most of my meads still are. But now I'm, it's more science, and I feel like sometimes I feel like some of the pep and verve has gone out of my mead making,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I think it's good to have a mix of both. I have a science background. I definitely come from a science angle, but that was another thing. It was kind of fun to let go and just, really, really go by what you like and what, kind of your gut instinct of what's to go together and what's going to work and when it's going to be good and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the fun of home brewing versus professional brewing. In home brewing, you can afford to make mistakes.
Well,
And,
if you're making
it's fun.
5-gallon batches, maybe not. But if you're
And
making,
your mistakes are smaller.
yeah, your mistakes are smaller in 1-gallon batches, and if it's a 2-week thing, you're not having to wait so long for the results. And I like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, that too.
The more instant gratification of it is kind of cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that is, and we thought the bomb was quick, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? So those of you that are listening out there, if you haven't got Mary's book yet, it's called Speed Brewing. You can get it on Amazon. Go, run, buy it now.
And if anyone, and I'll be happy to give my email if anyone has questions or, you have a success or whatever, feel free to reach out.
Great. Fantastic. And is it that Gmail address that you gave me?
Yeah, my life on craft.
mylifeoncraft@gmail.com. There you go.
Yeah.
Because Fuhmentaboudit would be too hard for most people outside New York to spell.
Yes. Yeah, I also have that email, but yeah, the my life on craft.
I keep misspelling it because in my head it's forget about it,
Yeah. Forget about it.
I love the show name though. That's just awesome. So
Yeah, we've had a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, I can imagine. That is as soon as I grab my phone when I get off the show here tonight, I'm going to be going on and getting that on my iTunes and yanking that down so that I can listen to it when I'm motoring about.
Yes. Some episodes are better than others, I would say, but we've had a lot of fun, and we've met. Yeah, we've met so many. I mean, it's been an amazing journey, amazing learning experience, and we've met so many incredible people that it's a ton of fun to do that show.
I would tend to agree with you there. I mean, some of our shows are better than others, but you know what? We've met
Yes.
some amazing people, and
Exactly.
Yeah, and learned some really neat stuff. I mean, hey. It's there's always something new out there to find. You just never know.
Yep. Absolutely. Well, thank you guys so much. I wish you a good night, I guess, for everyone's now on the...
It's the middle of the day for Hamish, but he had to get off earlier because he had to go back to work. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But the rest of us, it's evening for everybody else. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks a lot for coming on the show, Mary. I really appreciate it.
Awesome. Cheers.
It was fun.
All right. Have a great rest of your evening.
Thanks. You guys too.
All
right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was fun.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So lots of stuff there. Okay, so just for anybody who might be interested, Where's Got Mead this coming week, I will be the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. No, wait. Yeah. 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, I'm going to be hanging about the Fredericksburg, Texas area, and I will particularly be, and I'm working out the rest of the schedule, and we'll post this up later once I get it firmed up, but for sure we'll be at Meridian Hive at 4 o'clock on Saturday on Mead Day for their Mead Day celebration. So anybody that wants to connect up there, I got to talk to Meridian Hive, make sure it's okay, but if they're okay with it, I'm going to bring an assortment of meads from my travels. So there should be some pretty interesting stuff there if they're okay with me bringing it. So, and I don't know what all other meaderies I'm going to get to yet. A lot of that depends on whether I can get there from where I'm going to be. So I'm still working out distances on that. But that's what's coming up in the next week for that. We possibly might be taking next week off. I'm not sure yet. I have to look at my travel times because next Tuesday is a travel day, and I'm not sure if we're going to be able to make it in time for me to be able to get on the show in time. So I'll let you guys know as soon as I know whether or not we are A, having a show, and B, if so, who with. So that's what we've got coming up. You guys got anything else?
David's saying the Texas Mead Cup.
Oh, Texas Mead Cup. Thank you, David. Texas Mead Cup. Texas Mead Cup is 9/23/17. David, are the entries open for the Mead Cup? I think they are, aren't they? Seems to me like I cross-posted a post about that the other day. So anyway, we will post some stuff about the Texas Mead Cup, but Texas Mead Cup is coming up in September. There we go, texasmeadcup.com, and just go to the website, check it out. If you got meads to enter, you can enter them there, and if you wanna judge or otherwise attend, entries are in fact open now, and just check it out for times, dates, and all that kind of fun stuff.
Cool.
So.
And thanks for that information, Dave.
Yeah, thank you, David. So, anything else that you guys can think of?
I don't know.
Yeah.
All this hemming and hawing going on. All right, then. Well, then we will hopefully see you guys next week, but if not, the week after, and I will be posting updates as to whether we'll be there next week, and if so, with whom, and if not, then who we'll have on the next episode. So, we'll
Sounds
see you
good.
guys all on the next show. Night, everybody.
Wherever that happens to be, whenever that
Happens to be, yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you guys all next show.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.